Guys, I did it. I just weighed in and it finally is down 2.8 pounds from last Wednesday. So I am still not back down to the 242 that I was like a few months ago. But to be fair, I only saw that number for one day and then it was gone. So 243.1 is today, and that's 2.8 pounds for the week, and I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved. Just to see the number move at all is just encouraging. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased, and I am off to work now, so I'll show you what I eat later. Before the gym, I'm eating this Chipotle salad. It's 460 calories. As you can probably tell from my hair and clothes and face, I just got home from the gym. And so I don't know what is for dinner yet. Normally I would have it all logged in by now, but I realize I have no idea what's in the fridge, what I have to work with. So I am gonna figure that out. Let's try. Sorry, I have to look down so I don't step on any snakes or poops. So, but I wanted to talk about how much I hate what I call the ginger ale effect. So maybe this hasn't happened to you, and if it's true, you're very lucky, but I think it's happened to most people. Come on, Chai. Come on. I don't know why I verbally call her still when she can't hear me, but it's just a habit. Anyway, you know when you're young and you get sick and your mom gives you ginger ale to calm your tummy, and then you forever associate ginger ale with nausea? Yeah, so the ginger ale effect has ruined many good things for me. Applesauce, because my mom used to crush up my medication and put it in applesauce because I couldn't swallow the pills. And after a while, certain medications, you could really taste it in there, and it would then make me gag, and then I associated applesauce with gagging. And a few years ago, I had a really bad kidney infection. And if you don't know, when you have a kidney infection, you basically are vomiting out both ends every minute to 2 minutes. It was nasty. But the last thing that I ate before that kidney infection started, going the wrong way, was spaghetti squash. And that spaghetti squash came out quickly, furiously. And I have rarely been able to eat spaghetti squash since. I just recently have been able to start having it again, but I have yet to cook it at home. My point is, most recently, is that I got those new incredible vegan sausages from Beyond Meat, and they're so good. So good. But I still have one in my fridge, and they were very expensive. I mean, I don't know how very expensive it is. They were probably like $3 a sausage, so the whole package was quite a bit. Oh, my Zivan is vomiting. Speaking of, oh, anyway, he's gonna be okay. So anyway, you may remember, if you saw the video, that I was eating those flax crackers, and I had like 1 or 2 in a day, and that night, each night that I had the flax crackers, I also had the Beyond Meat sausages. And then I also had the shits. And I thought it was the sausages because they were kind of greasy and they tasted real good, so I figured there was something bad in them. One dog's barfing, the other dog wants to go out and eat it. And I'm talking about diarrhea, so it's a lovely day. Anyway, you could see where I'm going. I know it was not the sausages now, I know it was the flax crackers, but the ginger ale effect has taken place on the sausages, and now I can never, come on, get in here, come on. Now I can never eat those sausages again. And, well, that's good because it'll save me money. It's not good because, one, I still have some in the fridge, and two, they're really freaking good, and I was looking forward to like bringing them to barbecues this summer. And maybe I still will, since maybe I can get over it. But it's still fresh in my mind. Okay, so I'm sorry that all I'm doing is talking about disgusting body functions today, but I wanted to share something else that I thought of today. So you know how I was complaining, obviously, about a crazy increase in acne on my face. And at first, I don't know what I thought it was, but I thought, you know, it was like a makeup thing or a face wash thing or something. And I hadn't really switched anything out, but I was sort of slowly testing to see if it was things in my routine. And then I thought it just has to be, yeah, I'm still sweating from the gym. I don't stop sweating for like an hour after the gym. I figured it had to be something with my medications, since they are all new now and some have changed, and the prednisone and whatnot. But it's still like happening, and it made me think about not just the new medications that I'm taking, but I've also started taking a lot of new supplements, because some of them aid in the medication. Like I have to take a calcium with the lupus medication because the medication can, leach calcium. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm trying very hard to stand still and just talk to you. I'm very distracted, and I'm sure you've noticed by now I can't stand still. I sway, and it's so hard to not do it. Maybe I can put you down. It's not really any better, is it? Apologize. Okay, so it dawned on me today that maybe the supplements, I should look into them and see if any of them have been known to cause acne. And I Googled, the first thing I Googled was biotin, because I have been taking this now for a couple months. I get these little gummies and they taste really good. And I started taking this because, you know, a lot of my hair was falling out. And, you know, it's not really proven that this is gonna grow back my hair that I'm losing because of the lupus. But it made me feel better that at least I was maybe helping to strengthen the hair I do have or prevent some of the loss. That's why I started taking the biotin. And now I'm looking at this and it even says extra strength. And you're supposed to take 2 gummies per day. They're delicious and I've been taking them religiously. And so today I just Googled biotin and acne. And sure enough, I got, you know, thousands of entries saying that, you know, your body produces the biotin just like it does with most of these, not most, a lot of the supplements. You know, you're getting everything you need from your body and hopefully from your food. And with biotin, said that you're probably making enough. And if you are making enough and then you take extra, it can cause acne. So I'm really hoping that's what it is, because that's an easy fix. I can just stop taking the biotin, or like take maybe 2 a week instead of 2 a day. That would be great. So now I'm gonna go through my little pill thing and take out the biotin and not take it. So I do also take, I take D3, and I take calcium. These are like, so these are all of the supplements that I take are chewable, because I have a hard time swallowing pills, and they're all vegan. So yeah, I take D3, I take B12, was taking the biotin, and I take iron, but I take it by way of blackstrap molasses. So I actually just eat a spoonful of molasses. I just do it every few days. I am not iron deficient, but I don't want to be. And I guess with the mixed connective tissue disease, you can tend towards anemia. So I just figure I'll just kind of keep up with this because I don't eat meat. So, you know, a little bit of extra iron is good. Anyway, all of that story just to say that I hope I can maybe get this acne under control, because it is almost summertime, and I would love to not have to wear 3 inches of foundation every day. But my acne used to be really bad, and then it was so much better. And I don't really enjoy having it be bad again. It does not make me feel good. So, long story short, if you need some biotin, let me know. I got a whole jar here. I'm trying to cook dinner, and I just keep striking out everywhere. Everything I thought I had in the pantry or in the fridge, I don't have. Thought I had something more exciting for vegetables. Turns out I have no fresh vegetables. I have no canned vegetables. I have frozen vegetables, but nothing fun. Just like that California mix that's like peas, carrots, corn, and green beans or something. I did find a package of organic butternut squash, so I'm gonna cook that. And I found this really old butternut squash risotto mix. It's from Costco. It's good. I've only made it once, but it's very old. It's like from last year. But I'm making it, and I started making it, and then I realized I was all out of vegetable broth, which, if you've ever made risotto, you make it by like slowly cooking, like you add a little bit of broth at a time and it cooks the rice. So no vegetable broth, but I had already put the rice on to toast, so I ended up mixing some spices and some vegan Worcestershire sauce into some water, and it worked. It tastes like broth, but when I add it to the risotto, it's turning a very disgusting brown color. So we'll see what we end up with. I think it'll be tasty, but it's not going to be pretty. Okay, I was not wrong. This is the most disgusting, hideous plate I've ever seen. But it tastes delicious. So this is the butternut squash. I mashed it up with some vegan butter, salt and pepper. This is the risotto. So it is butternut squash risotto, but since I made it with a fake broth, it turned very brown, but it tastes really good. And that's just some fresh cilantro on top to brighten it up a little bit. And then these are the Gardein chicken nuggets. They're from the Mandarin Orange chicken, but I don't use the sauce. I just cook the nuggets. So with this meal, plus the chipotle salad I had this afternoon, total calories for the day is 1,057. I
I'm excited to go eat.